I've got Miss Germ here with me. She's just hanging out with me. I had somebody reach out today wanting to buy some breeding stock from us, some rabbits, and they're new to rabbits, so they were asking me questions in regards to how to keep them, how to manage them, basically, in regards to like colony style, raising rabbits in hutches or like hanging cages up off the ground, keeping them in pairs and tractors, things like that. And I just kind of wanted to share a little bit of my thoughts on that. Because colony style is what I think a lot of people want to do, and the idea is very nice. But I just feel like that method of keeping rabbits, unless you have it really perfected, it just leads to a bunch of heartache. You have to make sure your run is dig proof, predator proof. A lot of times you don't know who's getting bred when to expect babies, when to start looking to make sure they're building a nest. They're down on the ground and they're all running around together, so parasites are a lot harder to keep track of, or manage rather. And also, since the rabbits are all interacting together, if there's any territory issues, aggression issues, hormonal behavior going on, you kind of can't stop that necessarily. So you can have fighting, you can have, a doe might try to take another doe's kits, or, anything like that. And I think one of the biggest things I don't like about it is that you do not know when to expect kits, and you don't know when you're, with that being said, obviously you don't know when your does are being bred. With rabbits, a lot of them, most of them can be bred back as soon as they give birth, pretty much, which is brutal. I don't like that for my program. I like for them to have some breaks, because that's just a lot of work on their bodies. And so that just has its own set of issues. And the same thing with keeping them in pairs. Rabbits are territorial. In nature, they're pretty territorial. They're pretty solitary, except breeding. And like I said, the idea is nice. Hi, baby. I just think it has a lot of heartache, and it's really hard for people, especially first starting out, and it just can kind of burn them off of wanting to raise rabbits, because it doesn't have to be that hard. Tractor raising can be good if you have the right setup, but you got to make sure you manage it right to, rotate off and not have them sitting in the same area getting parasites and getting picked on by predators, being out in the sun, stuff like that. What we do personally is cages that are up off the ground, because then you don't have to worry about parasites, and then tractoring some in the summer with grow outs, because it's just easy, no parasites, very easy management and breeding.